Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Where we are here in Limsa right now, in front of Truckrat, a lieutenant in the storm. Say, Desiree, I know not what brings you to Maelstrom Command this day, but I can hardly fault your timing. Aye, we have a situation on our hands, we do. Not days ago, a convoy of ours was ambushed en route to Limsa, and a goodly shipment of saltpeter plundered from our very hands. The scurvy dogs responsible for the act struck swiftly and under darkness, so we have yet to figure out who they are, much less bring them to justice. Saltpeter, as you may know, is a key ingredient in fashioning fire scent. Whatever our foe might be plotting, like as not, it involves a hearty share of fiery death and destruction. Commanders dispatched an elite regiment to a field to investigate, but clues have proved harder to come by than a half-decent pint of ale at sea. Leading the investigation is a good comrade of mine. While I like nothing more than to lend my strength to your search, I can't very well shirk my duties here. If you find yourself itching for adventure, you could do worse than make for a swift purge and seek out one Lieutenant XIV. Just say that Truckrat sent you. And this is Swift Perch, a tiny village in western La Noscea. And there is a XIV. Limline, take the lot of you. You'd have me believe there's not a single piece of evidence in this entire godforsaken hamlet? And who might you be? Adventurer come on behalf of Truckrat? Who said I was looking for help anyway? Truckrat did. I'll have you both know that it's clear skies and smoother sailing here. I was just about to file my report to... I ain't fooling no one. A good tons of that paper has been snatched from our hands, like as not by someone who'd use it to sink our fair Limsa to the bottom of the sea. Alright, I'll share with you what me men have gleaned, though I warn you, it ain't much. Given the scope of the act, we believed it was a coordinated effort by a well-trained group. What's more, given the sheer speed with which the scurvy thieves vanished from our sight, I reckon they have a knowledge of passages unknown to us. I had me hopes that my men would have found something, but they had no such luck. What say you? Can you take a look around and see if you can find the evidence me half-blind and tri-staffed subordinates couldn't? A crooked pickaxe. Is that a clue, Mariab? That's the way, was it? Well, find any evidence that could shed light on our investigation? A slight, unsturdy pickaxe decidedly unsuited for serious digging. What have we here? A pickaxe, and a rather sorry looking one at that. Do you reckon this was left behind by the perpetrators? In my time with a Maelstrom, I've confronted just about every pirate, brigand, and highwayman in these parts, but I have not known any of them to employ a tool like this. No, I'd wager more than a round at the wench, but our band of grubby little thieves ain't no ordinary man. Aye, it's all becoming clear to me. And yourself, no doubt. Tell me, Desiree, might you be thinking what I'm thinking? Those conniving kobolds. I knew you were a sharp one. Aye, the moment I laid eyes on that pickaxe you found, me mind was convinced. The primitive make of his tool and all too healthy interest in explosives? All signs point towards rat-faced rapscallions being behind all this. It's so bloody obvious now that I could almost kick myself and me good-for-nothing man for not coming to this conclusion sooner. But there's hardly the time for winging. No, we must strike quickly if we mean to reclaim what's ours. Camp Overlook is our front line of defense against those tunnel-burrowing thieves. If anyone has a notion of where they've taken the saltpeter and how they plan to use it, it'll be Commander Bloodin. I'm off to deliver me report, but I have a hunch our job has only begun. What say you come along? You're the first capable woman I've worked with today. Okay, Commander. Maybe you can help us. Make it quick, adventure. As you can see, I've got my hands full of our little friend here.
This is an outrage. A farce, an atrocity, an outrage. This is an insult and we kobolds will not stand for it. No. Stand no more.
You'll have no legs to stand on if you don't quit blubbering and spill the truth about whatever it is you scurry rats are plotting.
Plotting? There's no plotting. No. We plot nothing. Not, nil, nothing.
Enough. Unlike you and your ilk, I have a working pair of eyes and at least half a wit about me. You think I've not seen you lot blasting and scurrying around Ugama of late? Commander Bloodinster? Stetson? Aye, it's a treat to see me, old trainee, but I fear a brewing kobold plot demands my attention. Desiree here and I might be able to help you with that, Commander. I trust you've heard the news of our missing shipment of saltpeter.
So soon she knows? This cannot be. No, it cannot be.
Ha! I knew it. Your endless tongue wagging has finally dug your own grave.
It was not us, no. Not us. It was them. Yes, them. What nonsense is this? Beady eyes, frizzy tail, a penchant for causing us trouble? A kobold's a kobold. No, this is not so. No, not so. There are kobolds, and then there are kobolds, and then there are kobolds still. It's the low ones who stole your precious saltpeter, the ones who live down, beneath, below.
Beneath and below. Come to think of it, Miss Scouse did mention a particularly scraggy band of kobolds, what seemed to have made their home at the cliff base.
Yes, that's the place. That is the home of the 789th. They are the worst of the worst. They are most stinky, smelly, scummy, stinky, and ugly too.
Commander, as a presiding officer in this investigation, I request permission to go below and investigate the so-called 789th. Furthermore, I would enlist this adventurer to join me. She's proven herself capable and would seem we go up against a worthy foe. As you please, Lieutenant. But I warn ye, be careful down there. The sight of a kobold won't strike fear into anyone's heart. But their bite and their bombs are a fair sight worse than their bark. Understood, Commander. We'll not let you down, and with that, I take my leave. Till sea swallows all. Well, Desiree, are you ready to take on the scurviest band of kobolds in La Noscea? You'd best be, because I'm counting on you to make yourself useful. Well, what have we here? 1, 2. Aye, 3 crates of saltpeter. It would seem our kobold informant spoke true. What the? Surrounded? Stand ready, Desiree. Are you just going to stand there squeaking at me all night? Fight with honor or die like the rats you are.
Are there no alternatives? Choices? Options? Alternatives? Such as, perhaps, surrender? Yes, surrender. We surrender. Did you say surrender? Yes, we surrender. Yield, submit, surrender.
What in the seven hells? I haven't an inkling as to whys and where's to's, but it seems the notorious 789th is keen to return the plunder without so much as a fight. I for one wouldn't have been opposed to cracking a few kobold skulls, but considering the strained relations between Limsa and the little buggers these days, who can argue with good diplomacy? Anyway, I'll report back to Commander Blurden and arrange for a transport of the supplies. Aye, and with a reliable escort this time. In the meantime, why don't you ask around and see what you can learn about our new neighbors? After all, they don't seem half as imposing as I expected. The leader least of all. Best of luck, Desiree. Till sea swallows all. And let's talk with the 789th Pigman Gigu. Yes, still here? We have surrendered, yes? Yielded, submitted, surrendered? You will not hurt us? Yes? Oh, I'm relieved, reassured, relaxed, relieved. And who am I, you ask? I am Gigu, and Gigu is foreman of the 789th. Leader and name, yes, but no more. No more. For in truth, no one listens to Gigu. Gigu is ignored, invisible, insulted, ignored, incompetent too. The 789th stole your precious boom powder? Yes, we did. And yet, we had a good cause for doing so. An excuse, a reason, a cause. Ours is a peaceful order by nature. The 789th troubles no one, and no one troubled us. No, not until now. Now we're driven from the tunnels, exiled to this place that stinks of soil and seawater. But you're a stranger and I ramble too much, too soon. No, I will speak no more. Go now and leave Gigu to his suffering. His pain, his shame, his suffering. You're still here, yes? Yes, you are. You would hear the sad tale of Gigu and the 789th? Then listen and weep. Sob, cry, weep. You think you people have it tough? You know nothing. No, nothing at all. Ours is a world of kobold eat kobold. Yes, ours is a constant struggle. A labor, a toil, a struggle for survival. Dig and dig we do, dig for ore and riches. Dig well and we are rewarded. Better digs are given to us and more weight do our words carry. Dig poorly and we are shunned. Reviled, scorned, shunned. You know that kobold orders have numbers, yes? Yes, you know. The smaller the number, the greater the order. You find this curious, but this is the kobold way. How many orders, you ask? Yes, how many? 789 we have, and not one more. We exist in the backside of kobold society. The bottom, the rear, the backside. And so from the tunnels we are driven. Dig more, find more, make more wealth for your betters. Then you can come home, they say. But this dry vein holds no treasure. No, nothing. Meanwhile, our kin in Ugamaru hoard treasure so great that they toss gold away. Toss it away like garbage. Yes, their treasure is our treasure. Any moment now we will be judged on our haul, but our sack is empty. Barren, bare, empty. We must go to the dig and bring back something. Anything for us. I beg of you, yes. Even the shabbiest scraps will do. Alright, let's do that. Obtain worthless ore.
Okay, Gigo, I bring you worthless ore. From dawn till dusk, from dusk till dawn we dig, and yet our barrels are empty. Barren, empty. We're not welcome down below, but you will find something for us, yes? Yes, yes, you must. Could it be? Yes, yes, it could. Why, these dirty lumps, chunks, scraps, lumps exceed our haul from the past 3 moons. You have my thanks, adventurer, and my gratitude. Oh, but you must not leave so soon. No. Longer you must stay, persist, sojourn, stay. Until Zoga is come and gone. Who is Zoga, you ask? Zoga is a giant among kobolds, a beast, a brute, a giant. So smart and strong is Zoga that his order surges to the top of our ranks. Zoga would lead us all into a new era of prosperity, or so Zoga claims. But this is sham. Yes, Zoga cares only for Zoga. Weak you are, Zoga will use you and throw you away. Then, yes, Zoga stomps all over us. Tramples, stamps, stomps. This is why you must stay, adventurer. Stay and watch over us from the shadows. Yeah. This place reeks, stinks, smells, reeks. You said you were taking us to a steam bath. You're a big fat liar. A cheat, a fraud, a liar. Stop your bloody squealing. Work before pleasure, or do you want to join the riffraff and the rotten trash heap? No, I thought not. Greetings, Saga. How kind of you to visit our humble dig. I must say you're looking especially impressive today. Imposing, overpowering, overwhelming, overbearing. Yeah, you're looking as scruffy as ever. Whatever your name was. But enough talk. My time is worth more than your sorry hide. Now let's see what you've got for me. Is this your monthly haul or what pops out your asshole this morning? Once a sluggard, always a sluggard. Stragglers, sloths, sluggards, a lot of you. The 789th are no sluggards, Zoga. No, not a one. Every day we toil in the mines, slave, sweat, toil from dawn to dusk, and yes, we set down our pixels only to eat and sleep. Eat? Sleep? It seems we have a misunderstanding here. A mistake. A misconception. A misunderstanding. Sleep? Food? These are luxuries. Comforts. Indulgences. Luxuries. And luxuries, yes. Luxuries of kobolds who can dig their own weight. You are nothing. You deserve nothing. You are nothing. No rations for a month or until you increase your haul 100-fold, whichever comes last. But Zoga, we are already weak and hungry. Cut off our food supply and we will starve, wither, die. Then die, yes, die. Each day you live, you breathe our air and eat our food and give nothing in return. You are a parasite, Gigu. A leech, a sponge, a parasite. Your very existence keeps us from achieving our potential. But I can think of one way you might be of use. Yes, the shriveled carcasses of you and your lot could feed our furnaces. Fodder, fuel, feed for your betters. You cannot mean what you say, Zoga. No, this must be some cruel joke, a jester. The only joke around here is you, Gigu. I'll not repeat myself this time 100-fold. An ounce less and you'll be the first to burn. Cinch, sizzle, burn. Let's go, ladies. Yes, the stench of sloth and stupidity in this stump is making me sick.
Remember, ladies, this is the fate of those who don't dig their own weight. Now, I do believe it's time for that steam bath.
Oh, woe is me. Misery, misfortune, woe. When Miss 7 had just happened, I come back from Camp Overlook only to see some overstuffed kobold strutting around like he owns the place. Ah, you're not wrong. No. Your words are true. Zoga leads the 13th, yes, and has many friends and followers in Ugamaru. His power grows with each day. With each day, one less kobold challenges the word of Zoga. Soon none will be left to oppose him. No, not a one. So what you're saying? That you're going to let that self-styled tyrant walk all over you? Yes. We have no choice. No cause, no future. What kind of answer is that? Ain't you got a shred of dignity in your whole body? No, I do not. Look, I don't know your kobold hierarchies from a hole in the ground, but I do know what... But what I do know is that if anyone talked to me like that, I'd go to the 7 Elden back to cut him down to size. But you are strong. Bold, brave, strong, and I am... Limlin, have mercy, I can't stand to look at the sorry lot of you. Are you kobolds or dormice? Look, you might not have a spine to stand up for yourself, but Desiree here and I sure as hell do. Ain't that right? Just tell us where we can find this Zoga. You know not what you say. No, you know nothing. It's pure madness to oppose Zoga. Folly, insanity, madness. The only thing that drives me mad is your endless wailing. That settles this. I'm not leaving the stinking hole till Zoga falls on his hands and knees before me begging for mercy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But... Did you say something? No. Nothing at all. Zoga does not suffer opposition lightly. No, not in the least. If we cross him, he will crush us. We're doomed. Cursed, damned, doomed. Oh, adventure, do not leave us. No, you must not go. The Rogan woman frightens me even more than Zoga. Horrifies, terrifies, frightens. But we have no choice. No, we have none. You will protect us from Zoga's bullying, yes? Yes, you will. Not really that, but yeah, yes, I help you. Oh, adventurer, you're too kind, gracious, generous, kind. Yes, kind and possessing of strength of 100 kobolds. Yes, 100 kobolds. You do not need Gigut's help. No, you do not. Good luck fighting Zoga, adventurer. I word of your triumph, your victory, your success. With that, we unlock the 789th Order Beast Tribe. And we begin with Dustman Bozu as our quest giver. Now, I do not like the kobold quests for the most part. They just show how pathetic the 789th is, and I know they're supposed to be funny, but no, not my humor. Riddle me, puzzle me, answer me this, adventurer. What's the difference between 639 and 789? 15 tenths and no more. No, not a one more. Yet the 689 thumb their nostrils at us like we are lesser kobolds. Inferior, lower, lesser. Bozo will not stand for this, and neither will you. No, neither will you. You must give the 689th blustering boss a good pounding, a hammering, a battering, a pounding. You'll find him around Iron Lake, though you may have to beat up a few of his men to draw his attention. Yes, that's the way. Oh, I've done it this time. Yes, I have. You will roast me, burn me, scorch me, roast me alive. Who will? Bago will, with cackles. Cackles and glee, for I snacked on the fingers of some of his beauties. Yes, I did. But who can blame poor hungry Bozo? Not you, no, not you. Please, adventurer, you must bring Fiery Fingers to Bago's workshop before he comes hunting for Bozo. You would not want to see Bozo burn, would you? No, you probably shouldn't answer that. Or cheats, tricksters, frauds, cheats. They must pay for this, yes. Pay they must, and pay they will. Who are they? The 639th is who? Once they were so devoted to idleness and indolence as us, yes, they were. Now they dig for witches and for a favor of Zoga. They use new rock eater to open walls, find metal so shiny they would blind Bozo's eyes. A shameless display of effort. Brazen, flagrant, and shameless. No, Bozo will not stand for this. I will teach them that hard work does not pay. I, meaning you. Yes, you and Bago. The two of you will know what to do. This is the level of quests you can expect here. Bozo would make the 639th new rock eater go boom? So it is with Bozo. No respect for the work of others. No esteem, no regard, no respect. Bago does not like Bozo. No, not in the least. But he does like making things go boom. Yes, he does. Bago will give you the most potent of his beauties. Yes, he will. Place these fireworks near the rock eater and let Bago's beauties do the rest. Oh, and remember to stand back. Far back. Or maybe, maybe you want to go boom too? So, first farm grenades and roundsmen. Wait, good now. So, let's farm the grenades from here. You'll answer for this, Overdweller? Yes, you'll pay. And this is the digger. So, place a few bombs. And send them out. Boom. Trespasser, interloper, intruder, trespasser. Okay, now time to turn in the fingers with Bago before we return to Bozo. My beauties, dismembered again. I will burn every last hair from Bozo's body, yes. Bozo will sizzle, burn. Fire fingers you bring? To me you say? From Bozu? Ha! This is good laugh. Cackle. Chortle. Laugh. In many, many years I have not seen Bozu lift a paw in the name of honest work. No, no, not a one. I will not so easily forgive Bozu. No, no, never. But my poor fingerless beauties demand my attention. Deliver to Bozu a warning. A caution, a threat, a warning. The next time he snacks in my workshop will be the last.
If you haven't recognized already, Bargo is a pyromaniac. He just loves his bombs.
Smashing, bashing, dashing work. Now these cretins know that 15-10 make no matter. No, no. What matters is how strong an adventurer you know. Just watching you makes me feel strong. Sturdy, stout, strong. Strong enough to pummel that overpuffed taskmaster myself. But I will let you do it. Yes, yes. It hurts much less that way. Oh, thank you, adventurer. Bagu said what? Tell me a jest. Joke? Tease? Jest? But Bozu has learned his lesson. Besides, fire fingers are not easy in Bozu's belly. No, no. They make Bozu's belly burn. Yes, yes. Bozu's mind understands, but will his belly listen? This Bozu does not know. The sound of a digger going boom woke me up from my nap. Never, no, never have I been happier to have my rest disrupted, interrupted, disturbed. Bozu bears no ill will for the 639th. No, no, not at all. I only wish for them to remember the merits of sluggardly. Of sluggardy. Idleness, sloth, sluggardy. Is there so much to ask?
Okay. That shall be it for this episode. Yeah, we continue this another time, and until next time, I am Ace, and don't get lost.